These are the top 5 best CS2 investments I'm buying in December with a $400 monthly budget. First up is the graphic design collection. Yes, it's back on the radar. The Starcade has been seeing strong results since the crash, actually reaching a $650 price point in early December. I still think this is a highly slept on skin, with huge room for growth in the future. And right now, the restricted and mil specs from the collection are still down about 30% from the October highs. As a long-term hold for me, these are a no-brainer, given supply is finite since its removal from the armory, and over time these skins will be consumed in trade-ups. Be sure to prioritize low float factory new if you can pick them up at market price, and focus on skins with a higher float range as these will be more desirable with the new trade-up formula. I've decided to pick up a factory new CZ Slalom for $32.75, however you can definitely buy in at the mil spec or industrial rarities as well, and I already stocked up on several hundred of those myself a couple of months back. Before we continue, this video's sponsor, SkinSwap, is giving you a skin worth up to $50 entirely for free whenever you do your first trade and use my referral code. If you want to refresh your loadout, you can trade your skins for brand new ones in just a couple of seconds. Plus, the new Chinese markets feature lets you purchase cheap skins from Chinese sites directly without the need for a Chinese ID or bank account. They accept deposits via crypto, MasterCard, and Visa. If you need to cash out, SkinSwap makes that simple too, with instant sell options to PayPal or crypto. On top of that, they run free daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways, with the chance to earn extra tickets simply by trading. Use my link or referral code for a 3% lifetime sales bonus and a free skin worth up to $50. Big thanks to SkinSwap for supporting the channel. With Valve's recent announcement, they made it clear they are preparing to introduce 2 new skin collections and 2 new sticker collections, most likely to the Armory. At some point, we'll also get a new Dr. Doom charm collection, unfortunately. This likely means some of the existing collections will be rotated out in the coming months, so I think now is a great time to buy into the Elemental Craft stickers. The crazy Armory hype from October has cooled off, and prices for some of the most popular Elemental Craft stickers are down even more since last month. These are the application rates I took in November, so based on the highest demand from both the paper and glitter rarities, I'm picking up 150 Boom Trail glitters at 35 cents each, and 75 high heats for 95 cents each. Of course, we can't be exactly sure when these stickers will be removed, but given they're sitting near their all-time lows over the last year, I think it's the perfect time to buy in. Coming in at number 3, I've decided to face my fears and recommend charms. I hate charms. I wish Valve never introduced them, but I do believe the Missing Link and Small Arms Charms collections are overdue for removal. So I went on CS Float database and collected the application rates for all of the charms from these collections, and here are the results. I also included their Steam price so you can identify any discrepancies where prices are not directly following demand. It's not clear to me which is the favorite collection overall, so I just decided to buy into some of the most popular from each rarity that I personally believe will do well. I picked up a Hot Howl for $47.12, 20 That's Bananas at $1.90 each, and 40 Disco Max at 77 cents each. I think the Diamond Dog and Diecast AK could also perform well. Of course, charms aren't consumable like stickers, so I'm not sure how demand will go long term, but this is most likely a play to sell on the announcement spike. I'm also no expert on charm patterns either. I'm sure there's certain patterns that could fetch overpay, but personally, I prefer to buy items that I can just list at market price whenever I decide to cash out, so I haven't taken patterns into account in my purchases. While I'm not including them officially in today's list, I wanted to mention 2 other investments that are fairly attractive to me at the moment: the Sport and Field collection and high tier agents. Once again, I can't be sure when the Sport and Field collection will be rotated out, but given that the 2 other skin collections currently in the Armory both have active souvenir packages increasing supply, I think it's a fairly safe assumption that we'll see strong growth once it gets removed. I'm personally holding on to an M4A1S Fade and a number of filler skins from this collection. And since the Fade is float capped, the condition of filler skins doesn't matter as much. Also, I haven't seen anybody talking about agents recently. Valve has seemingly made it clear which direction they're going for with the next Armory collections, and it doesn't seem like agents are part of the plan. Some of the most popular and iconic agents like Number K and Miami Darryl are down significantly from their peaks in October, so now might be a good time to buy in before another agent hype cycle comes around. You could also get in at a cheaper price point with the only sleeveless CT agents Rex Crikey or Commander Rixor. Number 2 on this month's list are skins from the glove case. The glove case itself has seen a massive price spike, and obviously the coverts like the M4 Buzzkill are now selling for well over $1,000 $10 each, which is slowly bringing up the prices of all the other skins with it. I'd obviously be prioritizing factory new skins here, as they will always be the most desirable for use in trade-ups. And be sure to stick to skins that have the full float range, and stay away from skins like the Novagilla, which is only obtainable between 0 and 0.3, which will get scaled horribly with the new formula. I'm picking up 3 Jewel Berettas Royal Consorts for $12.90 each, but you can definitely buy it at a different rarity tier depending on your budget. Finally, my number one pick today is the Recoil case. I think there is huge potential for this to be moved out of the active duty pool in the coming months. If we take a look back at the monthly unboxing numbers for all of the active duty cases, we'll see that the Recoil case has been the least unboxed case every single month for the entire year, except February and August, where it narrowly outdid the Kilowatt case. It was even seeing lower unboxing numbers than the Fracture case when it was still in rotation, and currently it's sitting at its lowest price in the last 6 months. So I'm picking up 300 of them for 30 cents each. If you don't want to buy into the case itself, I think collecting a couple of USPS print streams could also be a good shout. It's one of the most popular skin families in the game, and definitely has room for growth from its current $100 price point in the years to come. While I believe chances are quite slim, there is a possibility for the Dreams and Nightmares case to instead be the one to go next, in which case I've hedged my bet a little by picking up 30 of them for $1.32 each, which is actually close to its lowest price in 12 months. I made an entire video discussing the case market situation, where I go into a lot more detail about the Recoil case and upcoming European regulations, so be sure to check out this video next. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves.